Good evening and thank you for joining us. Last month, a record number of families were apprehended for illegally crossing the southwest border.
In the fight against drug and human smuggling, the Border Patrol's Tucson sector is ground zero. And now, new video from a southern Arizona rancher shows us how easy it is for migrants to sneak across the border. It's tonight's News 4 Tucson Investigators Report.
There are over 200 trails coming out of Mexico into my ranch.
Jim Chilton is a fifth-generation cattle rancher who lives just south of Arivaca. He tells the News 4 Tucson investigators over the past few decades, he has witnessed thousands of people illegally crossing the border from Mexico, and he has the video to prove it.
I do have 3 trails with cameras on them, and I picked up an estimate that 2,500 5,000 drug packers are coming through my ranch each year.
Part of the land Chilton leases for cattle grazing is separated from Mexico, not by a wall, but by barbed wire fence. And that's not much of an obstacle, even for a 79-year-old rancher.
If we had a wall, people wouldn't be coming into the United States and dying.
Chilton also tells the News 4 Tucson investigators Mexican drug cartel scouts use the area's rough terrain and high ground to their advantage.
They can see this area, and they can see 5-10 miles into the United States.
But even though Chilton wants the government to put a stop to illegal immigration, he still feels for those who are making the dangerous trek north into Arizona.
I have 22 wells, and I have drinking fountains, 29 drinking fountains on the ranch, and I put them out there so that people can get water. No one deserves to die in the desert.
Bottom line, Chilton tells the News 4 Tucson investigators he'd like to see a wall built sooner rather than later, and to take the area back from the cartel.
They really control this land. The United States government does not.
And if you have a story you'd like us to investigate, you can email us at investigators@kvoa.com or you can call us at 955-4444.